This is for all those who say you're boring. They say you're boring when you don't drink. They say you're boring when you don't party. They say you're boring when you don't settle for a common life. They say you're boring when your goals are more important than partying. They say you're boring when your long-term quality of life is more important than short-term pleasure. They say you're boring when your future is more important than temporary fun. They say you're boring when you know the consequences outweigh the benefits. Discipline is not boring. Health is not boring. Designing a life of your choosing is not boring. You know what is boring? Boring is being like everyone else. Boring is wearing masks to fit in with others. Boring is turning into someone you are not, so you don't have to face who you are. Boring is having to drink because you haven't accepted the person you are. Having to drink because you don't think the sober you is good enough. That's not only boring, it's sad. If you think I'm boring for not wanting to be a part of that, I'm happy to be boring. But I'd encourage you to look in the mirror and ask yourself a few questions. Ask yourself if you deserve more than this. If you are capable of more. If you can be happier long-term without the short-term poison. If you are comfortable with who you are on track to become. Ask yourself if the people you are attracting through your drinking are the right people you want in your life. Are they making your life better or making it worse long-term? I'd encourage you to dig a little deeper. You've only got one shot at this. A very brief moment here to become the greatest version of yourself and leave a lasting impression on those close to you. Maybe it's time to get a little more interesting by first becoming one of the boring ones.
Draw the line, ladies and gentlemen. There are certain things that we just go through life just taking, and at some point, you just got to draw the line and just say enough is enough. You got to do that with yourself. Just draw the line. You know, see, how I manage my food choices, I get on a scale every day. If I get to a certain level, that's a crisis level. I just get down, start doing setups right there. Look here. Hey, right away. If my income dropped to a certain level, I go crazy. I start working like, you see this callus on my ear? You see that callus right there? That's how that callus got there. You know, my income dropped. And I made 200 calls a day as punishment. Don't you ever let this happen again. Because I'll never, never, never be broke again. So you got to draw a line. You just got to draw. There's certain things that you just don't permit. If you got negative people in your life, just warn them. Say, look here. I was talking to someone I love very much, had a just dynamic relationship with us. Look here. I can't grow from that. If you're persistent in saying those kind of things to me, I'm saying to you right now, I won't tolerate that. And I will terminate this because I'm not going to expose myself to this type of humiliation. I don't like that. I don't like getting called names and putting each other down. I don't like that. Come back to them and I'm sorry. No, that won't get it. So you put a nail in a hole, you make that impression, you pull the nail out, that mark is still there. That's not for God. We can't extract that from the record. So don't say that to me. So we were talking about something else. Person said it again. Boom. You're a loser. Very good. And you are too, because you just lost a very good friend. I don't choose to be around you anymore. And that was it. I said, that's cold. Maybe it is. But I get people out of my life that aren't good for me.